Welcome back to Flashrock Live. They say third time's the charm. And all I gotta say is, here come the judge, here come the judge, here comes Judge Jackson!
You're at my door, I'm unsure. I said, what time is it? You said, grab your coat, comb your hair, grab your pen, boy, we're out of here. The roof is up, we're jumping through, we're party horses, part of me is part of you, taking me up when I'm feeling kinda low, taking me up when I really gotta go, taking me up when you hold the line, taking me up, time again, they call us friends, what does it really mean? It's wrong, stringing us along, it's like this tragedy. It's a beautiful night for a drive, boys. Fill her up so that the tank is full. Grab my keys, I guess it's time to go. Open up the door and settle in. With my foot I have a bad engine. When I look into my rearview mirror, all my problems seem to disappear. And how my headlights they illuminate. I'll burn a little longer on this road and leave I want to say, oh my God, I'm still alive. Things have rescue, it's still a clock in a drive. I wasn't cut out to work at 9 to 5. Lord knows best, I was born to drive. My song is on the radio. Another town, another mile to go. Wind me up and down around the bend. When I arrive, I'll just be off again. I'm counting lines on the open road. Life's a journey, or so I'm told. Like a lion, I love to roam. I don't know when or if I'm gonna make it home. Oh my God, I'm still alive. Things have rescue, escape from parking and drive. I wasn't cut out to work at 9 to 5. Lord knows best, I was born to drive. Driving like it's stolen. I got to keep these wheels rolling. Rolling. Oh my God, I'm still alive. Things have rescue, escape from parking and drive. I wasn't cut out to work at 9 to 5. Lord knows best, I was born to drive. Oh my God, baby, I'm still alive. Things have rescue, escape from parking and drive. I wasn't cut out to work at 9 to 5. Lord knows best, I was born to drive. Drive on, driving down the road of life. Drive on, drive on, drive.
Alright, so here we are after the incredibly kick-ass set you just witnessed by Judge Jackson. You've heard him on Flashrock Radio, you've seen him before, now you saw him again. Guys, say hi.
Hi.
How's it going? Hi.
Thanks for having us, Darren.
No, you know, it's our pleasure. Again, you know, you guys are one of the few bands that have actually like showed up kind of back in the beginning, and got what it was all about and stuck around and been a part of this, and it's just a pleasure to see you guys back, because the last time, which has been quite a while, we only got to see one. You got to see Lee. He came in and did that Dobro.
That's right.
Instructional video, which you can also check out on the web. There's a couple other things up there, but Lee brings in his Dobro and gives you a few little slide guitar tips and gives you a little bit of the background of the guitar, so you got to check that out. But before you check that out, you need to check out the first webcast these guys did with us. It's incredibly great. You know, it's the same caliber of what you just witnessed tonight, just, you know, it's the old stuff. So let's get into the new stuff.
There you go.
How is it coming? What's going on with that?
Everything's good. We just finished recording our 5th CD, so that's going to come out in another month or so. It's going to be called Drive. Those were 3 songs that are going to be on it. And, yeah, we're just evolving along and rolling along and just rocking and rolling.
Well, you guys are staying pretty busy, too, because I know not just here in the Southern California area, but all across the continent, you guys are gigging pretty solid.
Proud to say that, too. Yeah, I mean, especially without the big machine behind us. It's all internally, so the amount of dates that we do, we're all very proud of that. And the fact that we're getting out of state a lot. A lot of our shows are Arizona, Utah, Texas, North Dakota, South Dakota, just out there in the Midwest. And there's more of a market for us, it seems, outside of California. So
There's more
that's
of a
what
market
leads
for
us.
anybody outside of California.
I mean, God bless California, but it just seems like people go off the hook out there, you know, and LA audiences are a little bit more jaded and reserved.
I was just going to say that. It's like, well, I could go see Tool, or I could go see Judge Jackson, or I could go see Steel
Get spoiled.
Panther. Fuck it, I'm just
Exactly.
going to stay home and watch Lost, where, you know, like you talk about Utah, it's kind of like, hell, man, let's go do something.
That's it. You get up there, and those guys are ready to rock and roll once you get there.
And you guys are definitely laying down the soundtrack to a party.
There you go.
So it's definitely good vibes going on.
Thank you.
Now, I want to get into a little something else. There's a little bit of an overhaul, or shall we say, just kind of a paint job, so to speak. You got a new bass player now.
We do. His name is Brian Eakin, a.k.a. Chewy, and he's been with us going on 2 years now.
Well, that's why he's not talking, because we wouldn't understand him.
He's got an alternative way of talking. Yeah,
Well, we've known Brian since we started in '95. We've known Brian since.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy worked together in the past for many
Yeah.
years. I mean,
He's been stuck with
AJ
me
and I.
for over 10 years.
Yeah.
And as soon as the situation happened, and Ryan left, who's still a great friend of ours, and when he split, the first person we called, of course, is Chewy, and he came to our rescue. And we're like, yeah, dude, you have to learn like about 30 songs by next week, and we got a couple shows, and we're leaving to go out of town, and so I mean, him and I have been so like I said, we've known each other for so long and stuff like that. It was just a natural fit. So.
Well, it's a good thing, too, being that you're both the rhythm section, so that kind of just enhances the whole,
There was already a strong chemistry there well before the two of them were put back together again in Judge Jackson. They'd already been touring together in another
It's
band
kind of like a
for
super
years.
group.
It is. It really is. Speaking of super groups, I mean, I'm listening to you guys warm up, then I'm listening to the stuff while we're taping this, and it's just, it really hit me on how much, like, if it was back in the day, because now terrestrial radio sucks major monkey balls, and the only good radio is flashrock radio, so make sure you tune into that every Monday night. But yeah, I was just thinking of how much it's like, okay, and I'm not really promoting this band, but it's like, there'd be like Bon Jovi, and then like maybe some Police, and then like, I don't know, maybe some Sabbath, because if you're in a cool city.
Sure.
And then like, there's some Judge Jackson. It's like, it seems like it all just like, I really got like a good major vibe coming off of you guys with the performance you guys got going on, because you guys are all pretty animated. And this guy, you remind me, I don't know if you ever read Bloom County, the Saturday morning cartoon strip, but you remind me of Bill the Cat while you're playing guitar, man. That's a good thing.
Thank you.
Just don't start freebasing little friskies, you'll be cool.
Oh, that's crazy. Now, we have fun with it. I mean, it shows when we play. There's nothing fake going on. There's no acting. We just, crank it up to 10 and go for it.
And it's it's basically like a family, and we're all friends, and we get along great because you have to, and we do.
It's a real band. Half the fun about being in a band is to be brothers. To
be in a band.
To be in a band,
and have that family, that
work
sense
off
of
each
unity.
other, yeah. So that's like half the fun of it for us as far as going out there. We're a real team, and it can be a lot of fun.
Well, it's cool to like have your personal achievements, but it's like when you can share it with somebody, it
Exactly.
just makes them that much better. I think.
Absolutely,
So.
yeah.
Well, right on. Well, okay, for those of the people out there that are just catching on to you guys, finding out who you are, where can they get a hold of all your information?
Well, you can go to myspace.com/Judge Jackson. We're building a brand new website that should be debuting in a few weeks, and it's judgejackson.net. And you can go there. Of course, you can go to YouTube and then go to Judge Jackson TV, and we have a whole bunch of stuff up there, and a lot of stuff that we did with, Fox Sports, a lot of different things that they've used our music for and everything. They let us put all that stuff up. So,
Well, now I keep pumping this, but didn't like NASCAR or something use a can?
Yeah.
They
We
just
had-
kind of did the whole like Ed Sullivan thing and changed it to
Yeah.
We had a theme song for a couple of years.
On Victory Lane that came on right after the NASCAR races on Sunday. So, that was totally cool.
And you've heard that on Flashrock Radio because that's one of the regular rotation songs we do pump along with a few of the other ones off one dime. See?
Very cool. Thank you.
Well, you said you've already got, this will be your 5th album coming out, so are the other albums still available, or are those pretty much just kind of like limited editions at this
The
point?
first two are limited editions. We give them out here and there when we get a couple extra copies run off. But the third, the fourth, and now this fifth one are going to be all in Best Buy already. One or two of them already are. There's barcodes on the back that we're real proud of, so they're like real CDs.
See, that just kind of proves what I said earlier about, being on like real radio. Well, not that Flash Rock Radio isn't real radio because it's the only radio.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm talking about. You guys are on Best Buy with real do you even got that little sticky thing that you got to peel off on the top?
You know,
Because if you peel that off, you
it's
can't
like
take
a
it
real
back.
CD, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm
A little
totally
bin
getting
card
that
that says Judge Jackson on it.
No, we're proud of it. We've been working hard at it since '95 when we hooked up, and it's basically Judge Jackson's just the machine for the love of rock and roll songwriting, and it gives us a chance to get out there under the umbrella of the Judge and just have fun. And we're just no one said stop yet, and in our hearts we feel like we're 25 years old and just rocking and rolling, so we feel pretty good about where we're going.
Look, if the Rolling Stones only did one good thing throughout their entire career of 40 years, it proved that grandpops can still rock and roll.
That's
right. You
you're
guys
never
are
too old
still
to get
looking
out
at
there
your
and do it.
30-something, so
There you go.
it's all good.
Yep.
I mean, I'd say 20, but that would just be a right-out lie.
The
and
30s is probably more accurate. Yeah.
If you were chicks, I'd totally use that one.
Right.
Oh, you look like you just had your birthday. But, all right, well, I know you guys are kind of itching to get out of here and go finish up the rest of the game. If you can get a chance to get out of here quick enough. Any little shout-outs, anything you want to say to anybody, the world, the fans, to the hecklers, as if you had any?
The hecklers, we got plenty of them.
There's always hecklers.
Yeah, well, we want to thank Flash Rock. One of the things that we wanted to do, obviously, was do our new record as exclusive for you guys, because you guys were there when we started, and when you guys started, you guys had us on and open with open arms and everything. We appreciate it so much. So you guys were the first ones to hear this stuff live, pretty much. On the web. Nowhere else. So
I haven't said this in so long, but God, I fucking love my job.
And now, I guess Monday we're going to be here. We'll bring the whole new record, and you guys could play it from start to finish.
All right. So hopefully, well, no, you're going to have to catch it in the archives, but we will still be playing the new album relentlessly. And if you're telepathic somehow and you kind of read into this, call in Monday. But call in Monday anyways, 818-503-1404, and request Judge Jackson here.
We're coming for the spaghetti.
That's what they all do. Sticks and strings and prophylactics cost money. So we figure the best way to get you guys in here is feed you. That's why they call them starving artists.
Yeah. We're here. Thank you guys very much for having us there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely, it's a pleasure to have you guys back. I know you guys are busy, so I don't ride you as hard about not being around. But when you guys are in town, you do have a few minutes that you guys can breathe. You always show the love.
Hey, pleasure to come by here. Thanks
Definitely,
again.
man. I want to thank each and every one of you guys again.
Thank you so much.
It's always
Thanks so
cool
much,
to see you guys. Congratulations, you just joined a really kick-ass band. You didn't know.
Good guys.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for the interview at this point. I'm going to get these guys out of here so they can finish up the game. I know throughout the interview, the Lakers, baby. I know throughout the interview I was really big-headed about how much Flash Rock Radio kicks ass, but to be quite honest with you, I'm not talking as somebody who's part of it. I'm talking as just an enjoyer of the people's music, the music that you're not going to find. Well, actually, you'll find this at Best Buy, but that's one of the one diamonds that you will find in Best Buy. But in general, if you're looking for some music that isn't force-fed down your throat, you got to tune in to Flash Rock Radio every Monday night, 7 to midnight Pacific Standard Time. Call in once again, 818-503-1404. And if it's any time throughout the rest of the week, just listen to the replay, because I'll either piss you off or offend you somehow, or Tony will have some hot chick in there, or I don't know, Ted will just rock your balls off. But that's why Flash Rock Radio kicks ass, because we have bands like this on there. Judge Jackson, thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Do you guys validate tickets?
Ours or yours?
No, mine. I got a few tickets I need.
Thank you guys for having us.
Thank you so much.
Sensation just took me to another realm. It wasn't here. It wasn't on this earth. I went somewhere else, and it was just total peace and joy and love.